What is going on, everybody? I'm back with another video, but this time not wrestling. A lot of you have requested some more input on the YPP, the YouTube Partnership Program, as far as what's happening with your views, why are they being taken away, what counts, what doesn't count. So in this video, I'm going to go step by step with my video analytics of what I've been finding out with my tests the last few months of what's been working, what's not been working, so you guys can see step by step for when you go to do your videos. You're not in shock when you go to check your analytics and maybe you see your subscriber count go down or your watch time go down. All the things that are so important in getting that 1,000 subscribers plus the 4,000 public watch hours. There is a big difference that I can really help you guys with. It's really not about the views. So I will show you in this video what exactly I mean by that. So there's not going to be any intros, not going to be any wrestling. This is strictly about the YouTube Partnership Program, and I hope you find this content useful as well as very helpful that you can share with others. As I do see when I go on Google, I see a lot of people searching about this. So I figure, it'd be something I can kind of be like an instructor about. So here's basically the intro of this video, and when we come back we will get right into it. Welcome to class, clowns. Here's for your YouTube Partnership Program Instruction 101. Try to get this in about 5 to 10 minutes. If it goes longer, it goes longer. But here's what happens when you go to the YouTube analytics. You guys see your subscriber count, you see your numbers on your views, and then you can find out information about your videos, your comments, all that good stuff. So here's my latest performance right here, the top September videos. So as you can see, there's not that many views, and you're probably thinking to yourself, well, there's going to be no money in 370 views, right? Even though that number is still catching up. Remember, YouTube takes about 24 to 48 hours before this page reflects on your latest performance. So keep that in mind. I know sometimes you see numbers change in between that time. It's just because they're verifying that your views are actual views. And the question may come up, well, if you just click on it, isn't it an actual view? The answer for 2020 is no. And I'm going to tell you why. See right here, average view duration. This is your most important thing to look at. This is also the difference in between YouTube pushing your video out versus somebody else's. So let's say my buddy JD from NY206. Yeah, he has over 100,000 subscribers. And then you look at his channel and it says, like, usually they're around 25 to 30K. And you're saying, well, that's not everybody. My video got more views than his did. Well, the difference is going to be right here. He probably has everybody watch his entire video. And YouTube is going to push the person that has more average view duration, because they're going to think those are actual viewers, not the same person constantly clicking on a video just to try to get their views up, or like some that may go to Google Ads, because a lot of them, you gotta be careful, they don't actually do 30 seconds. For a video to count in this year of 2020, I believe YouTube said it had to be 30 seconds or more for that video to count. So as you can see, yeah, there may not be a lot of views here, but the difference is, look at the watch time. People are sticking around for over 22 minutes out of, I think my video was a little over an hour. So to them, they're going to push this video over somebody that may have more views but less public watch time hours. I know it's confusing, I know it can be frustrating, but you got to really pay attention to that. Sorry, my mic's going to pick up the coughing, but there's nothing I can do about that. Then what you want to do here, let me show you, see if I have another example. Go to my videos. I think there's one where I had a lot of views, but it didn't get pushed as well as I thought it would. Let's look at this one. Has 862. Then you go to view on YouTube, right? Look at me, instructor, not very prepared. But, oh shit. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to go to YouTube Studio actually. Let me go to YouTube Studio. Go to dashboard. So you always want to go back and look. Let's see, go to video analytics. Okay, look at it. Well, back to the other one. This video has gotten 368 views since it was published, which was a day or two ago. 374 views over 141 hours of watch time. So that is a big difference versus a video that may have done 1,000 views but only like 20 hours of watch time. So that's something you got to be very careful about. Alright, let's see if I can get that video. I know I have a video for that difference. Hold on, guys. I got a good one right here. And you might hear my other shit in the background. That's my Madden video. But, let's see. Alright. Go to videos. And then we're going to go to hopefully analytics. There we go. Here's one. Oh, here we go. Big difference on this one. So this one has more views. So 399. But look at the public watch hours. Only 2.6. That's 2 hours, 60 minutes. Oh, that should be like 3 hours. But in any case, this video is going to get pushed less than the video I just showed you. Why? Because of the watch time hours. If this is high, YouTube is going to think that this video is more important than this video right here. So you really need to make sure your videos are entertaining enough to have a public watch hour of more than a 30-second retention. Because if your audience retention is very low, YouTube may not even look at the video, and you may have a lot of views, and someone else did the same video as you, but got theirs pushed over yours. That is why. Another thing I thought of, subscribers. A lot of you have said when you go to check your analytics, why are my subscribers going down? That could be for lack of engagement. If they're not engaging in your videos, YouTube is not going to count them. They have very strict standards this year. I know, but I guess they're doing it because they don't want people to cheat. And what do I mean by that? Like paying for subscribers. They don't want you to go out there and get like 1,000 subscribers really fast, and then not one of them comments or leaves a like or shares your video or anything. YouTube is going to deem that not a real subscriber. But don't get discouraged. I'm not trying to make you guys think, oh, this is too complicated and things like that. It really isn't, as long as you keep providing new content and make your videos. They say do it an hour, but if you're a person that has better shorter videos, do like 20 minutes at least. Don't do 5-minute videos. That's not going to help your cause. So here's an example I picked out of for ads. Let me see. I was doing some research on this. Alright, this is the YouTube Marketplace. So if you guys go here and you're thinking to yourself, oh, $3.99 for 1,000 views. I'm going to do that to make my video look good, so YouTube will push it in the recommended section. Don't do that. Because here's the thing, $3.99. Yeah, they're just doing that to get you to buy it. So 30 seconds to a 5-minute retention. Chances are, from what I've seen, you're going to get more of this. In some cases, it may be less than 30 seconds. Now remember, YouTube will count them all at first. But if there's viewers under 30 seconds, that's when you start seeing your watch hours and your views start to slip away from you. So don't do that. Any of these deals, like 30-second, 5-minute retention, $7.99, no. 30-second and 5-minute retention, $20, even that, no. What you'll want to do... Oh, here's the thing with the subscribers. If you try to pay for subscribers, a lot of times too, they're not going to be people that are interested in your channel. So you'll see your number jump up really, really quickly, usually with 12 to 24 hours. And be like, oh, that's awesome. Now I'm getting there faster, right? If, like I said before, if YouTube sees that they are not even clicking on your page after that, then they're going to deem them unreliable, I guess, and not count them. That's just what I've noticed from doing some tests, so I know what I'm talking about when I help you guys out. So be very careful when you choose sites like these for YouTube marketplaces. They have all these cheap prices to get you guys views, but it's the audience retention that counts. So remember that, please remember that. I don't know if I have any other sites that I looked at. Let's see. Oh, here's another one. Let's see, if you go here... Oh, it's on YouTube videos. YouTube views. Alright, so you see these views right here, right? I'm going to be honest, if anything says delivered within 24 to 72 hours, they're going to be pieces of shit. Do not trust this. If you're... I would understand if maybe you're like 1,000 hours away from getting the 4,000 public watch hours and you only have a day or two left on your YPP to get that, I get that. You know, I would probably do it myself. But just for the long-term plans, it's better for you to look at delivered over 77 days. So 1 week. Because 9 times out of 10, these deals are going to find you the viewers that will actually stick around to watch your video. That's why you're seeing a big jump from like $10 to $50 to $90 to $150. See, this one's 20,000 is even delivered over 10 days. So anything like that is what I recommend if you need help for your channel. But any of these three, or even this one's okay because it's delivered over 5. If you see anything with 24 to 72 hours that happens that quickly, I would not suggest using them, because chances are YouTube is going to see they're not over 30 seconds of retention and they're going to take those views away. So that's a site to look for. If you're going to spend the money, at least spend it right to have, you know, other advertisers push your channel to where you can reach that monetization. Because once you get monetization, your video is going to be pushed over a lot of people. Because not everybody is at that point. So, say John has, 20,000 views on his channel, and you have 20,000 views on your channel. YouTube is going to push you over him because you're in the YPP. You have the monetization. They do not. So, just things to keep in mind. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Let's see, see where you're at. It's so bright out here, I can't even see my fucking cursor. Let's see. Just want to check the minutes real quick. Yeah, I think 15's good. So those are a few pointers of how to grow your channel. Just remember the main points of conversation today that I taught you. That to make sure, if you like the Google ads, if you go to buy viewers or buy subscribers, make sure about that audience retention, that it's in anything delivered in a quick time frame. Chances are they're not even going to watch your video for 30 seconds. I've tested them before myself just to see who's reliable and who isn't. And they may not even exceed 20 seconds, to be honest. Because look, $10, $15, they're not, it says high quality subscribers, but they're not high quality subscribers. Come on, let's be real. It's not going to happen like that. But if you really want the high quality, you want to come down here, when I showed you the 50, 90, 150, those would be the ones worth spending the money on. So let's go back if there's anything in the analytics that I may have missed for you guys. And again, I really hope this helps you out and saves you time and frustration. So again, that's basically about all I could think of at the moment. You guys pretty much know how to use the rest of the studio. But look at this. One last thing. Real time. So this is your accurate count at this moment. When you look down, it's 4:50 p.m. This is your actual real-time count. And if you look at it too much, you're going to see the number go up and down, up and down, up and down. So I would advise only checking this like maybe once or twice a day. Don't spend too much time on here, because it says views within the last 48 hours. So it's good. If it gets 5 o'clock, it's going to go back 48 hours. See, look, it just jumped from 440 to 450. So it's going to go back 48 hours from that. So you don't want to pay too much attention. It's like the IRS when you go to check for your payment. It says only come back once a day to see real-time updates. It's the same with here. This is a very old system. It can only catch up to about 48 hours before. So that's very important. You know, when you see this, yeah, you're going to see your views and your subscribers change a lot. So before you start emailing YouTube, and before you overwork yourself, my main advice, exceed the 48 hours. Because look, now it's down to 448. So YouTube is calculating all that every, I guess you do it once an hour. So you just want to be mindful of that. Tell yourself, I'm going to wait 2 days, then I'm going to check back in 2 days, and then if it's still not changed, send them an email and be like, hey, what happened? Or you can come to my channel and ask me. I'll be more than happy to help you. So remember those main focus when you do your videos, and make sure too that you don't have anything copyrighted, because if you have a copyright, chances are your video is being blocked in certain regions, and those could be the regions that you have the most audience in. I'm trying to see where you can find that. Let me see. Reach. Hold on, guys. I'm going to see if I can. See if it tells you the area of where you're most successful. Oh, I think it's audience. Let me try that. Okay. There is an area where you can see that where you're actually reaching to, and what city and what state. I'm not seeing it here. I see my traffic sources, but I'm not seeing it. I'll have to find out for the next video. See, here's another thing that really helps you. If you have a lot of browse features, like if you have good keywords in your titles, you have videos that are relatable to a lot of people, you know, and have pictures like this that you see on the left hand side, that's going to help you get your browse feature up to where more people are trying to look for that specific topic, to either if they're bored and they just want something to do, that's something you want to also have a high percentage for. Like the other stuff, not so much. The browse feature is very, very important. So once again, that's my video for today for how to help you guys with the YPP program. Just make sure you're just checking, test. With the views, just make sure your audience retention, I would say aim for a minute. Because if it's a minute or more, chances are YouTube's not going to take them away. So make your videos entertaining enough to make a 1 minute intro. If they just stick around for the intro, at least that's going to count as a view for you, right? But your main goal is once you get past that minute to start keeping them around for as long as you possibly can. Another good example is Andrew Cartwright with his stimulus videos. They're only like 13 to 15 minutes every one, and he has close to 90,000 subs. But the reason why his videos do so well is they're so engaging. People actually watch the whole thing. This is something that is very important to what's going on in the world right now, and it's what people want to know and find out more of. So keep those things in mind, your keywords and your titles. Make sure you have a catchy thumbnail, and those will help you along the way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back for Monday Night Raw. I know I didn't do a SmackDown review, but that show fucking sucked. So, other than a few spots, maybe like 3 or 4 good segments out of 16. So what, that kept you around for 25 minutes? But not my favorite SmackDown, I'll tell you that much. But I will definitely see you guys Monday night for Monday Night Raw. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Talk to you later.